But the thing is he's such a great
Is it
leader.
a torn ACL?
It's torn ACL. Yeah, I mean
The whole yard,
everything,
9 yard,
everything. He gets surgery this week, so
How did he take it? Because I know him a little bit. What was his, and what's his mindset now?
he's just a natural leader.
Yeah.
He didn't want it to get the kids down. I mean, the coaches, his parents, everyone knew what a blow it was, but he hasn't missed a practice since. Is around even more now.
Crutches?
He's not yet. Saturday, or
Friday's
Saturday.
surgery,
Friday's
right?
the surgery, and then the recovery starts. So it's going to be weird seeing him like that, but because that was our heart and soul. But having him around still just keeps the team going.
Now, is that any kind of motivation for you guys on Friday?
Absolutely. The
Is
minute
Kurt playing that up at all?
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
With
it's
the
not
team?
even Kurt. It's the team. The team looked at him as a leader. When he first told him, I don't think there was a dry eye at practice when he made the announcement the Tuesday after Labor Day. Everyone has the 5-6 written on their tape and everything like that. Kids have been wearing his jersey at practice just to let him know, he's always there with them.
Talking to your kids you have here tonight before the show, their confidence seems sky high.
Yeah, that's the one thing. They don't lack in confidence. So that's why, as coaches, we got to kind of bring them back in and let them know, we're a good football team, but Canfield's just as good, if not better. So.
Now, looking at them from a coaching aspect in your meetings, how good is Canfield? I mean, realistic, no coach speak.
Realistically, they don't have a weak spot. I mean, they're good, they're fast, they're strong, they're physical. They're your typical Canfield team that, like I said, if you don't capitalize every play, they can put a hurting on you real quick.
Is the focus on the quarterback more than anything else?
I mean,
or
he is
defensively,
a dynamic football player, and we know that is our game plan. Yeah, is to try to just try to contain him. But the last couple weeks he's been throwing the ball all around, and I mean they're full of athletes. So hopefully we can contain them.
What's good about Struthers right now? What's you guys clicking on all cylinders? What's Willie Mitchell obviously running the ball? Is that the main attack you guys have?
Yeah, it always helps having number 7 in the backfield. With our line and our athletes, with Nicky Adams with his speed and hitting the edge and things like that.
J.D. Hall's taking over.
J.D. Hall's done a nice job so far taking over for A.J. For Muzz and A.J. even, having to step in and become the junior quarterback leader.
Yes.
He's done a tremendous job. So, we just know that, we have to be clicking on all cylinders.
J.D.'s a junior?
J.D.'s a junior, as is Willie. So,
my goodness.
Yeah, so it's, it's an exciting time, but we're just hoping to capitalize on it.
Any good young linemen still left in the barn
absolutely.
here in case don't work out this year?
We got quite a few sophomores right now playing for us. So, that's the thing is the future looks bright, but, trying to get the W's now.
Present right now, but
absolutely.
But Kurt's building a nice program over
absolutely,
there.
100%.
And he has the community involved, the youth involved in the
absolutely.
Everything?
Absolutely. You got the community. Like I said, they pack the stands no matter what. This year traveling, it's been crazy. Sometimes we have more than the home crowd. Just can't say enough great things about the city of Struthers.
Now, if you beat Canfield, you'll be in really good shape. If you lose, have you? I hate to. I mean, a tough road to hoe after that.
Yeah.
You got a few point games. Poland's still on your schedule.
Yeah. That's you look at the schedule. You don't want to overlook anyone. But
Lakeview's left.
Yeah, you got Lakeview, Poland, Camel, Edgewood, and Hubbard. So just you look at the 5-6 and you see Canfield Poland back to back. That's when that's
a tough one.
That's tough back to back games.
You need to get something out of that.
Got to get something out of that.
If not, you're in struggle.
We're going to be playing from behind, and just hoping that a couple of teams can win here and there just to have a shot.
How what's the feeling of victory here at school? Is it all? I mean, how exciting is it? You're a teacher there. I mean,
absolutely. The culture slowly changed. When we first came in, it was consistent 5-5, 4-6. And it was just try to compete, and Kurt's done a great job in changing the culture.
Hard-nosed kids.
Hard-nosed kids, and it's old school football. No matter if we win or lose, you're going to leave knowing you played Struthers. They're going to fly around, they're going to hit, and it's going to be a physical game. And now you got the culture slowly changing. You got the young kids in the system and just the community and all that. Just they're expecting a W this week. It doesn't matter who it is. Struthers should win.
And Kurt's got the community. He's got the young kids involved.
Oh, absolutely.
Youth of the
absolutely.
area.
If you look at the sidelines, you got all the little guys from the Wildcats and the hard hats.
I was a hard hat back in the day.
Yeah.
Years and years and years ago.
So I mean, it's just a really exciting time right now.
Tell me about Willie Mitchell, if you can. What can you say about him?
I mean, what can I say about Willie? He's just a great kid. That first and foremost, just on and off the football field, He's a great kid. You know, he's a yes sir, no sir guy. And then you put him on the field, and when he wants to play football, I don't see anyone being able to stop number
When he
7.
wants, what does that mean?
When he wants to, he's still. I don't think he knows how good he can be.
Okay.
That's the thing. You know, being a junior, he's slowly gaining that confidence that the lead back should have, and it's scary if he ever plays to his full potential.
Now, is he still a juggernaut on defense too, or do you just use him sparingly, or what?
Well, he's recruited right now as Division I linebacker.
Yeah.
And he came out this year and
6'1",
6'1", 220 right now. He's the first couple weeks I don't think he realized what a good tailback he was, and kind of. I don't know if he forgot about defense but kind of focused on the offense. But the last couple weeks, he showed what he can do on defense, and we're hoping that just continues to get better.
I don't see why he can't be considered probably the best player in our area next year.
I mean,
if he's a junior,
the
his
future
grades
of
okay?
Struthers, absolutely.
I'll talk to him.
Grades have been really good, and like I said, sky's the limit for that kid.
Legit D1.
Yes,
recruit.
yes. Already getting a couple offers. Kentucky was the most recent. I know he's going on a couple
Kentucky,
visits.
they're always Vince
And-
Morrow,
yeah.
they're here.
Yeah, and I know he's going up to the Michigan State game this week.
Is
So
he?
yeah,
Oh, good for him.
he's starting to get some looks, and just hopefully, just finds his home.
What else is Struthers about on the field?
Like I said, just
any
hard
standouts?
nosed.
Any other standouts you want to?
As far as players, Nick Adams. I think Nick Adams is one of the most overlooked players in the area. Number 2.
He's a two-way guy, right?
Yeah, safety and receiver.
Yeah.
He
Little
has to be
speed.
one of the fastest guys in the area.
Yeah.
Legit, on and off the. I mean, just
Do they
track
go?
and
Do they go deep with him?
Yeah. He's our jet guy, and he's a guy that his receiver
He's your
skills.
Devin
just
Smith
came out of
guy,
nowhere.
just
Absolutely, just
get
bail us
separation.
out every now and then. Absolutely.
And that opens it up for Willie even more if you
Exactly.
could stretch it that way.
Yes.
And that's one of your game plans, sort of, kind of, maybe.
Every week, yeah, without giving anything away. I mean,
Yeah.
that's pretty
Run
obvious.
the ball, throw it a little bit, open it up,
2
let
and
Willie
7
do a
are,
little
are
bit.
pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah.
So you guys, exciting time in Struthers.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
How's Kirk handling all this right now? I mean, he's not here tonight. He had other
He had the
commitments.
gridiron meeting
Yeah.
and things like that. So dealing with the community tonight. He's still Kirk. He hasn't changed from the first time. I met him at Howland. As an assistant coach, now as a head coach. That's the thing you gotta love about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still the same old
Still
guy.
the same Kirk Coons. Yeah.
Well, good luck to you guys the rest
Thank
of the
you
year.
very
Good luck
much.
against Canfield.
Thank you.
Looking forward to talking to your players here tonight. And,
Absolutely.
give my regards to Coach, and I appreciate you guys coming down and
Will do.
helping us out on the show.
Thank you very much.
Good luck this week.
Alrighty.
That's Coach Pasquarelli from Struthers. Did I say that right again?
Yes,
From
correct.
Struthers High School. We'll be back with more Yards After Contact from Kelly's Bar in Youngstown, Ohio.
Football season is in full swing in the Mahoning Valley, so come on down to Kelly's Bar at 1597 Mahoning Avenue in Youngstown, your best spot to catch all the gridiron action. On Tuesdays, 40-cent regular and boneless wings. Make Kelly's your Friday night stop after all the high school games. On Saturday, Kelly's Smoker Saturdays, chicken, beef, and ribs, plus some great college football. On Sundays, it's your NFL Sunday ticket. 10 large flat screen TVs to enjoy your favorite NFL team. And don't forget, the best high school football webcast around. Yards After Contact with Gary Houston and Ryan Kelly, every Tuesday at 7. Kelly's Bar, 1597 Mahoning Avenue in Youngstown. Come for the food, stay for the fun.
And welcome back to Kelly's Bar. This is Yards After Contact, Kelly's Bar in Youngstown, Ohio, Mahoning Avenue. With me now are two of Struthers Wildcats' finest this season. Big Willie Mitchell, running back, linebacker, and quarterback J.D. Hall. Guys, congratulations on a fast start for you guys, 4-0. But I guess this is what it's all about this week. Willie, what's your thoughts as you're heading into the Canfield game this week?
The only thoughts on my mind right now is coming in there, playing a great game, and getting the win.
How's your health? How's everything? How do you feel? Are you ready for this mentally? How's practice coming? How's preparations coming for the game?
I feel like money right now. You know how you have a whole bunch of money in your hand, now you get ready to spend it and all that, and you're just so happy. That's how I feel. I feel 100% ready for this game. My confidence is high. I'm not letting nothing bring it down.
Now, how comfortable are you as a running back now? I mean, you're the lead guy. You're the lead back. I mean, is that what you kind of imagined, especially when you came to Struthers?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, when I first came to Struthers, I was
Which was last year, your
Yeah.
sophomore season.
yeah. I came my freshman.
Oh, you're a freshman?
I came at towards the end of the school year or stuff like that. But I wasn't coming over to play football. I was just coming to go to school and all that, and finish high school, and go off to college somehow. But then I was just looking at football because I almost gave up on it. And I was just
From
looking
Camp McKinley, right? You
Yeah.
played there as a freshman?
Yeah, it was fun, but I was just like, so I was new to the area, and then I was just like, all right, I'll just stop playing football and focus on school and stuff and my grades. Then I just came in, and they were all looking at me like, nah, you need to play sports and all that. I'm like, I don't know. So I met the coaches and all that. We sat down, talked. I just started coming to practice, started liking what was going on and all that, and then I just started playing.
What'd you think your first year playing with Struthers last year? How'd you feel you did, and how excited are you about, going forward?
I mean, there's a lot of things people don't see. It was just like so hard coming in at first because just like nobody knew you were a new kid in a new town and all that. And they were just like some.
Well, you learned fast, though.
Yeah, they were just like some. It's either. it's
Were you
gonna
more
be
of a
make or
defensive
miss.
player last year, though? Would you say?
Yeah, we had Rigo Reese starting over
Yeah.
me and all that. I mean, so I had to play more defense than offense. I couldn't
But
get
you
the
like
ball
you
not
like
that much.
you like with the ball in your hands.
Yeah,
Describe yourself as a runner, can you?
as a runner,
Yeah, as a running back.
I like to run people over. I like to go through their bodies. I like to shake them. I don't like to score.
Any speed?
Speed? Oh, I got that speed.
You got the breakaway?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's ask JD Hall. What do you think of this guy so far?
I mean, you have to love handing the ball to someone like Willie. I mean, there's usually no problems. Any situation you get stuck in, just you got to give it to your guy.
Do you kind of know ahead of time if it's going to click when those numbers called?
I won't lie. There's plays where
You know it's going to work.
when he asks me for the ball, I'm pretty confident that he's ready to run someone over.
What do you bring to the table for the Struthers offense? Taking over for AJ Muzzolino after
Yeah, and,
3 years playing there.
I mean,
That's hard.
big shoes.
Big
and
shoes.
obviously,
You were his
this-
backup last season?
I was backup the last 2 seasons.
Did you get in any substantial time?
I
Speak
mean,
of.
he ran a lot, so he'd go down every once in a while, and I'd choke. Gets really scared, but it's all about doing my job. But filling in shoes for a guy like him, I mean, he was our offense last year. Playoffs, obviously a Division I athlete, so not gonna lie, came in big expectations, and I just tried doing my job.
How are you settling in? Or can you kind of grade yourself right now?
Grade myself. I don't think I've reached my expectations yet. I set higher standards for myself than others do. But
Are you getting comfortable? Like really comfortable in the
as the
position?
games go on, I'm getting better and better and better. It gets easier.
How excited are you for this opportunity this
mean,
weekend?
I've been dreaming all my life of being starting quarterback for Struthers. I was a little Wildcat, so
Little ball boy even, or
I was ball boy.
the whole 9 yards?
Oh, absolutely. So
This is something you've been dreaming about.
exactly, and starting off 4-0, it's just it's a dream come true so far.
What is kind of a threat does their defense pose to you as the quarterback?
Like I said, I just have to do my job, always. Canfield's obviously a great team, fast, strong. They're very well fundamentally sound. So I just have to stick to my game and not go outside of our offense.
Do you look forward running and throwing equally, or what I mean, from your
I'm not much of the runner.
no?
No, I'm not much of the runner, but if I have to go, I'll go. But I'm more comfortable
You could
sitting in
always
the pocket,
ditch
throwing
it.
around.
Ditch it to him if you need to.
Oh, exactly.
Rollouts or anything, or are you just a pocket passer?
Rollouts, like I said, all depends on what the offense is at the time.
But you're prepared. You feel you're pretty much prepared for whatever Campbell throws at you this week?
I feel like the coaches, our team, all of us were very well prepared.
Cool. Well, let's talk recruiting real quick for you. You guys are both juniors, so I know it's, but now that's mainly when you get recruited. What's your situation? I understand you recently had a Kentucky offer. My boy Vince Morrow probably extended that to you, if I'm guessing, from Kentucky.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing to have and all, but I'm just coming to play football, I don't let that get over my head or nothing like that. Just play with my friends and just play for the love of football.
Would you like to play football in college?
For sure.
For sure.
For sure.
Is Kentucky a nice offer for you?
Yes, sir.
You know Vince well now, Morrow?
I kind of know of him.
He's the one recruiting you from Kentucky?
I think so.
Is that your biggest offer right now, would you say?
Yes, sir.
Yeah? A couple MAC offers as well? What's any interest level with Ohio State at all? I know
Ohio
it might be
State.
early. Have they talked to you? Have they coming to school? Have they
I mean, you
mentioned
live
it?
in Ohio, man.
Are you a
Ohio-
Buckeye fan?
Kinda. I mean, I don't really watch so much football all like that, but I mean, when they're winning, you know, I'm jumping on the bandwagon for sure.
Yeah. What if you never been to Columbus? Have you been to
I
Columbus?
lived in Columbus for a couple of years
Yeah.
of my life.
Have you been to any games at all?
Oh, so hyped.
Yeah.
So hyped.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, maybe that'll be one of your teams to consider in the future if things work out for you.
Yes, sir.
Would you consider Ohio State as well?
For sure.
Sure. How about you, JD? Anything happening for you? I know it's early, and you're
No.
probably no
Not
tape,
yet.
no film, no anything.
No, don't got a whole lot.
Or
to
you
do
want to
right
play
now.
college at the next? You want to play football at the next level?
Absolutely, I'd love to.
Yeah.
I would love to.
Are you a quarterback or what are you?
I'm a quarterback.
Yeah?
Yeah, you don't have to look for the athlete in me.
Yeah?
It's a quarterback.
Do you guys play any other sports at all?
I play basketball.
This year, coming year too? Are you? No kid? Coach Franchicelli? And you?
I play baseball.
Baseball for sure. Okay. So how excited are you guys? What's this game mean to you? I mean, that's Willie.
I
How,
mean,
how big is it?
for both of us, it should be a big, hyped up game. You know, we're just ready to go in, come out here, whoop on some Cardinals, and get this win.
Now, talking to you guys earlier, you guys both seem very confident. Is it? How realistic do you feel about?
I mean, you have to go into every game thinking you're going to win.
Always.
And that's always our attitude, no matter who we're playing. But coaches keep us focused on playing ourselves, playing to our game, and not letting the moment get to us.
Willie, as a defender, what are you most concerned about?
I'm most concerned about
Quarterback?
all their players. If any of them got the ball in their hand, they try to make a play, I gotta level them. I have to. I'm trying to get this win Friday night any way I have to.
Is it a good situation for you in Struthers now? I mean, you're happy you're here? Everything going well?
I feel so blessed to be here right now.
Why Struthers? How did you end up in Struthers, if you don't mind me asking?
My mom, she just found a job out here and moved out here just to a quiet neighborhood. And it happened to be Struthers.
And you really weren't counting on football then, huh?
Nah, I wasn't.
And now you're right where you want to be.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to the most on Friday? Just the atmosphere of the game? Is it? Have you imagined it yet? Have you played? Well, you played in a couple big games already this year, but this is probably it right now. This and next week with Poland. Don't get any easier, right?
Yeah, I mean, I started last year, so I have the feeling of how they feel about these two teams coming up. And it's just like for me, I'm going into the game, I'm calm because I really don't have a rivalry with the team, but then my teammates do. So it's just like now they're pumping in my head like, nah, you gotta go out here and give it everything. Like this is the game, like this is the championship game right here. I'm like, every game is the championship game. I'm like, nah, this right here is just like the Super Bowl in line right now. This is like returning champs or something like that.
Do you feel like a leader on the team?
I mean,
You're a junior. Are you vocal? Do you lead by example? What do you do best to help
I
your
mean,
teammates?
because
'Cause I'm sure they look up to you one way or another.
It's just like I'm still like trying to get a feel, like I'm still moving in, to the team. So it's just like at first I just love to lead by example because at the time when I first started, people just doubted me for some reason. I don't know. It's just, they were just like, I don't know really is going to be who they were expecting him to be and all that.
I know your coach spoke very highly of you last year before the season even started.
Oh yeah,
Where do you see
know
Willie
the
Mitchell?
coach.
He told me. That's the
Yeah.
first thing he told me, Coach.
I know the coaches love me. I'm talking about like my players, like my teammates and all that. They were just like, we really got to see what you're working with, what you're going to bring to the team. But when I brought to the team, they loved it. Muzzy loved it. All of them loved it.
Now, do you yell on the field, or when you need to, or
He flexes a lot.
Yeah, I just like to do the.
He's always flexing.
Yeah, the crowd loves it. The teammate love it.
how about your
everybody
teammates?
loves
Though, do you get in your teammates' face when they needed it, or yeah, I don't know. I'm just
it.
trying.
Me, I kind of leave that up to the coaches, like to get in their face and all that because I'm their friend. I'm gonna come to them as a friend. I'm not gonna be the one trying to like dog them down or something like that. I'm gonna be the one. Come on, let's go. We gotta go defense. Like this is our defense. We gotta go. Offense time coming around. Let's go. JD makes some little tiny mistake on the throw. I'm like, bro, get it next time.
JD, how do you feel as a leader? I mean, are you accepting that responsibility yet? Do you feel
he's
like
the
a leader?
He's the leader.
Are you a vocal leader? Are you a leader by example?
I try to do it all. And I know my team needs a leader in me. AJ Muzzolino was a leader. So coming in, I just have to do what I can to do.
these next 2 weeks got to be big for you, huh?
Oh man, I won't lie. There's nerves. I mean, playing Canfield and Pole my whole life, it's always been a rivalry game for Struthers. So, I mean, like you said, it means a little more to me than him. But at the same time, it's just another step on our ladder.
Is there a little chip on your shoulder because you're Struthers and they're Canfield and Poland? And
Oh, absolutely. But you have to stick to the game that we play.
Now, I hate to bring in the worst case scenario, but say we come up short, Lakeview's on the schedule. They may be there to save you. Week 10, is it? That's always a rival
so.
kind of game. I think you'll win those other games that you have. So this is it. These 2 weeks are kind of really, really set the stage for your talking playoffs at all. You mentioned that word or no?
For sure, we mentioned the word playoffs.
Kurt
I
uses
mean, we went there a lot. Now the coaches, they
that 1 week at a time.
Yeah, that's how they always are.
Yeah.
But deep in their hearts, they want to say playoffs. But they're gonna keep the team focused by 1 week at a time, getting this one, getting the next one, getting the next one. It's always we start the week off 0-0.
How's your grades, both of you guys?
Good. Yeah, my grades are up there. My grades are good, but it's grades.
Oh, all right. No, I'm
You're
AP
good?
honors. I'm very comfortable with
So
my
we're not
grades.
worried about that at all.
No, not at all.
Let me ask you guys, how devastating was the loss of Irusi? I don't know.
Oh,
You,
well, I
yeah,
mean,
he's your guy,
He's
right?
my guy. That's my center.
put your hands.
Exactly. Yeah, we're pretty close. Losing a guy like him, not only as a player but a leader, has a huge impact on our team. But we always say next guy up. And right now we have a sophomore stepping up, trying to fill the shoes of a Division I football player, and he's trying his hardest, and that's all we can ask.
I know he's got to mean more to you than Struthers through and through. I mean, how personal is it to you to losing him?
I mean, I've known AJ since I was 7th grade. He was my 8th grade lineman, so we go back. And I know as a player to him, it kills him to not be able to play with us his senior year, especially with a year like this where we could be something special. So it's definitely hard, but he knows just as well he's still a part of our team and that he has a huge impact on our team still.
Is coach playing that up at all? Losing him, what it means, and playing for him this week?
We just try to stick in the moment. Next guy up. Starting to say, poor us or anything like that just wouldn't be reasonable.
What's Irusi mean to you since you've been at Struthers?
Irusi, he always been a good friend to me. Like, no matter what, it's just like, he's the guy that, if I have a shirt and he had a shirt, he'd probably give it to me. Like, he's that guy, like, he's just been excellent to me. Him, his parents, everybody, like, he just mean a lot to me. He's just like a best friend that you would love to have, and it's just like it's just amazing having him as a friend. He's so kind, even on the field. He's somebody else jumping on kids like that, but just off the field, he's just a nice, caring guy. Like, he's so loving. It's just like, you have to mess with him. Like, he just sit there, you walk, you just got, come here, AJ. And he's just be like, really chill. I'll just be like, nah, come here. It's just like the best. He's just one of the best.
Cool. So we'll be playing a little extra hard for him this week?
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
JD, how do you feel now with this? Do you dream about it yet, or is this too early in the week? What are you thinking as a quarterback right now?
As a quarterback,
And as a first-year starter, and playing Canfield and 4-0, are you dreaming yet about it, or is it still too early in the week, or what?
I mean,
What's it feel like for you? It's a Tuesday right now.
it's a Tuesday and it feels like it's Friday already.
Yeah.
Every day feels like Friday, but I mean, like I've said all night, it's all in the moment. We try
You
to stay in the
dream.
moment.
You dream. Are you
Do I dream?
Are you dreaming about it?
When I'm asleep, I'm asleep. When I'm on the practice field, I'm practicing. That's all I gotta say.
How about you, Willie? Any big dreams for this week? I mean, it's a big game for Struthers. This is big.
Yeah, it really is a big game. I mean, me personally, I'm always having football dreams of me hurdling some kid, or me hitting some kid and just getting all hyped up. But dreaming about like playing football and then playing the team is just like some, I don't know. I just dream about almost everything. Like, I love my sleep.
Can't get enough of it now.
Tell me about it.
Well, hopefully you'll get enough sleep after you guys your
Get
game
this
against
win.
Canfield and get rested up for Poland.
Yeah.
Either way, you play Poland next week, win or lose. You got follow up with Poland, so that'll be a double challenge for you. That's a pretty good team. I know
Right.
that.
I mean, we're all challenges. Where would we be?
Exactly. These next 2 weeks, I mean, they're hard, but they're gonna get us. It's gonna prove to us something.
Cool.
It's gonna prove to everybody that we're something.
Well, it's a pleasure to talk to you guys, and this is one reason why we do this show, so people can see you guys and hear you guys and get your feelings and emotions, and I really appreciate you guys coming down, and wish you a lot of luck this week against Canfield and Poland, and if you have to against Lakeview to save your season if things don't go well for you. But wishing you well, and hopefully you guys will be happy come Friday night. And I wish Canfield well as well. You know, good players there as well. But best of luck to you Friday night against Canfield and the rest of the season. I appreciate you guys being here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good luck. Yep. And we'll be back with more.